What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Isha, aka Asia, and I am back with a new angle in this bitch, all right? With these full moon and Capricorn messages for that ass, all right? We are going to be using the hip hop tarot. We're going to be using Decked Out by Tati's deck with the word on the street, if I'm getting the name of the deck right. And then this tarot deck by the Ebony Tarot, and I'm going to have them, at least these two, tagged in this post, okay? I hope you all are doing well. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit more, period. All right. Also know that I am taking clients. All right. So if you do want a personal tarot reading or an oracle card reading, let me know. All you got to do is click the link in my bio. It'll take you to my link tree. You'll click that first rectangle that says book a tarot reading with me. Then you'll see all the services that I have to offer for you. And I'm going to let y'all know that y'all can just hit me up in the DMs as well. All right. So make sure you are already following me here if you're not. And then also ensure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, which is Asia's Intuitive Reads. All right. So now we're on our water sign. So if you've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and your sun, moon, rising, Venus, if you motherfucking nasty, then these messages might just be for your ass. So what is the theme for this? What do my water signs need to know for these full moon messages, Spirit? When they need to know. Happy, what's today? Happy Wednesday. Happy July 1st, too. Oh, Kanye West. When it comes to life. So it's time for you to hear the night in every tone. Heartless. The Judgment card. Kanye West. Judgment is Scorpio energy as well, all right? So some of you need to make an important call. Some of you may feel like you're going through judgment at this time as well. But judgment talks about releasing some things, okay? Let the trumpet sound, all right? Let the truth be told, like the truth, whoa, the truth be told, okay? Tell the truth, shame the devil, as my family says, all right? I grew up Baptist. I told y'all about that, so you already know. 222 on the timer. But when it comes to judgment, there's something that you need to release. So you're being called to release something this full moon, okay? What's something that's going on in your life that doesn't need to continue to go with you for the remainder of the year, all right? Let's get into this. So what goes along with these messages for my water signs with what they need to know? May I have 6 cards, Spirit? I love this deck, by the way. Let's get into this. All right, so far we've got the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, air signs. The Empress, Virgo, Taurus energy. That'd be Virgo. What's the Hierophant in reverse? 4 of Swords. You could have air sign energy in any of your placements because this came out for the air signs. What's the Ace of Swords reverse? The Tower in reverse. All right. And for the Empress? One more card, Spirit. What's the Empress? The 8 of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords. Oh, 9 of Swords, excuse me. So someone's been in their head a lot. You could feel very trapped in your thoughts right now. The Swords always talks about your thoughts, how you're thinking. You could feel isolated at this time. Maybe you feel that you're being persecuted for the way you think about things. You feel stuck, not knowing what's true and what's not. All right, we're going to put this right over here to the side. So you've got the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant upright talks about traditions, cultures, values, moving forward into the next stage of your life. And in relationships, it also talks about, um, taking the next step in a relationship, going towards commitment. In reverse, it shows that you're not really following social standards. You're not following the status quo. You're doing things a little bit differently. 111 on the timer because I had to redo the timer because I ran out of fucking space. But don't worry, we good. And you may also feel like you're the black sheep of the family. You could feel misunderstood because you see things differently, you process things differently. And with that in mind, you need to rest with the Four Swords clarifying it. All right. Not everyone's going to understand you. You may feel persecuted because you feel like people, God bless you, Gohan. You may feel, that's my beagle, by the way. You may feel like people uh, just don't want to understand you and ostracize you because of that. But it's time for you to lay that down, because the way that people view you, message, the way that people view you is not your responsibility. So you need to release those expectations that you're setting on yourself from people that are destined to misunderstand you. You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. This talks about having a hard time finding clarity, miscommunication, not receiving, like apologies, uh, anxious thoughts, maybe feeling like your mind is going down a drain. Again, feeling that persecution, you recognize that this sword is aiming down instead of aiming upwards when it comes to victory. You'll notice that there's also a path right here, but in reverse it's blocked. It's like you can't even get through that. So there could be a blockage, but if there's communication that you're not getting right now and it doesn't make sense, you're avoiding a tower. Scorpio energy yet again on the field. All right, you're avoiding a tower moment. Upright, a tower moment. As you can see, the found whatever is not meant to go with you is being destroyed. All right, tower moments don't necessarily mean a bad thing either. So a tower moment could be, for example, um, you're getting communication about getting another job, but maybe it's starting a little bit faster than the date you thought it would be. Not a bad thing, but it's going to shift up your reality. Okay. Another tower moment that's not like the best tower moment could be that you someone from your past comes out of nowhere and just shocks up your whole world, because it's like I've done all this healing getting away from you, and all of a sudden you're back. So whatever foundation that's been built, um, and if it's built on shaky ground or people not working together on keeping this together, people not working in harmony to not keep this foundation strong, it's not going to work out. Okay, God's not going to place you in a space of confusion. He's going to rip you right out of it as soon as it doesn't align with what he wants for you. In reverse, it showcases that you've avoided a tower moment. So with whatever miscommunication that hasn't come, that's been there, whatever apology you haven't received, whatever you've been feeling ostracized, it happened for a reason. You avoided something huge that could have really set you back. So just recognize that. Okay, you are the Empress. You are in your divine feminine energy. I love this fucking card. Look how beautiful it is. You are literally growing, glowing, and thriving. Okay, standing on water, coconut water. Yes. So you're connected to you're connected. You're grounded. Um, Again, you're in your divine feminine energy. Okay, and this has to feminine and masculine energies. We all have that. It's just the duality. All right, of us all. So you may feel yourself calling to be softer at this time, more grounded at this time, more motherly to yourself, motherly to those around you. And especially if you feel trapped by those thoughts, look at friend trapped, feeling persecuted, feeling like there's no way out, having a hard time to sleep. Okay, your brain's going all over the place because you're trying to figure shit out. You're being called to remember who you are. Okay, and that's all on Simba Daddy. Remember, you need to remember who you are. Okay, you can do anything. You're a wonderful person. You have it. Just remember, okay? So now we're gonna get into your advice. We're gonna get this thing wrapped up in a motherfucking bow. All right. And then I gotta get over to my fire signs, but they're gonna have to get theirs a little bit later. Because I gotta get ready to go to work. But again, if you guys like how this sounds and you love these decks and you want a personal message of this, please let me know. Just hit me up in the DMs. All right. You can book through the Square app on the website. That's in the link in my bio with the link tree. You can do that too. All right, you can do it all. What I need to do is go live again, because I haven't in so long, and give y'all some free messages. But that's another day. All right. So what some advice do we have for our water signs when it comes to these messages, Spirit? May I have I think I did 8 last time. May I have 8 cards? First message. A close call can be avoided. That's that tower moment in reverse I'm telling you about. Not all battles you need to fight. If someone's egging you on and wants to further confuse you and further make you feel trapped in your mind and not understand yourself, you don't have to open the door for it. Someone can be calling your line and being on some bullshit. You don't have to deal with that. And why would you even want to in the first place? Okay? If you got a boss doing some weird shit to you and whatever else, just like don't even engage, okay? Don't take things personally, as easy as it is to take things personally, because people ain't shit and they'll do it on purpose. But move forward, even if you have to crawl. All right? Move forward. What other messages do we have from our water sign spirit with them Pisces constant Scorpio placements? Set new goals, period. Okay, because once you release some shit, you got to bring some new shit in. Shed light on the subject, yes. It's time to reveal some shit. Okay, reveal it, Empress. Turn this Ace of Swords upright. All right, that's 4. May I have 4 more, spirit? Let people meet you where you're at. Don't go backwards. Yes. Remember how I said earlier that there are some people that are destined to misunderstand you, and they do that on purpose. Had that happen all my fucking life. So I'm sure many of you can resonate. Don't go backwards. Even if because I know it's going to hurt your feelings. Look at the heart dripping. But people want to misunderstand you for a purpose because they're projecting themselves and they want to mischaracterize you, if that is a word. I haven't had coffee because they want to feel like they're better than you, okay? And they're fucking not. You're the empress, okay? 3 more, spirit, and we can close this out because my phone freaking hates me. Dreams being fulfilled, spectacular changes by embracing yourself, the journey, believing in yourself, believe in the journey. All right. Last 2, get out of town. Some of y'all need to go touch grass outside of where you dwell. All right. It's time for a vacation. It's time to see things differently. If you've been in the house for a little while or you've been feeling stagnant, go take yourself out. Okay. It's time. You need to ground yourself as well with that Empress card. And last but not least, take a new direction, bitch. Take a brand new fucking direction. It's time to do things a little bit differently now. If you're noticing that some things are being a little bit of a repeat, it's time to release whatever it is that's holding you on to that, okay? Not every cycle needs to be repeated in a different person, all right? And that has to do with family, friends, loved ones, uh relationship people, work people, all of that. Bottom of the deck is don't be too serious. It's summertime. It's literally July 1st. Okay, fuck them, literally. So this is what I got for y'all. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I'm going to make sure that I have this posted for y'all today. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram, which is AYYEE_SHAA. That's A Shaw, baby. I am on TikTok, but I haven't been really using it lately, so I don't want to give y'all that. If you watch any of my other videos, you'll see that's there. But right now, we're keeping it locked on IG. Same name on Threads, AYYEE_SHAA. That's A Shaw. Also, I think it's Ish's Intuitive Reads on there too. Anyway, but you know what it is and you know what it ain't. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll holla back.